I am a gatekeeper, and the gatekeepers all used to be old white men. Jim Lehrer. Good afternoon. Hi, Dave Wong in chat. Okay, I'll get to the usual. You can always join in these sessions. The meeting for Zoom is in the description box, and it's always there for people to join in. You can talk about the topic, and after I'm done talking about the topic, if you want to talk about something else, you can. You can donate to me via Bitcoin or Vertcoin, although I've had $0 of cryptocurrency since 16 months ago, and you can always look at it by doing a search on the blockchain. And of course, these two that I've received are actually from me, from my Patreon, giving it to Susie Dawson. And as far as Vertcoin goes, I haven't received anything, so there you go. I have received stuff from Google super chats, and I am thankful for that, especially one person who's also the biggest person who's donated, my army also donated to me via paypal.me. Others can do so. You don't have to do a lot, you know. $1 goes a long way for me. Plus Google super chat, they take a big chunk. Paypal.me does too, but not as big. And that's why I have Bitcoin Vertcoin, so you don't have to I don't have to have a big chunk taken away from the donation, and you can always see the amounts that I've received without me having to disclose it, which I do on the first video of the month, along with how much I made that month and all the months in total. And PayPal.me has been around since September 22nd of 2019, so it hasn't been all very long. All right. Stupid fly. I hate flies. Why do they have to get in my way? All right. Now I'm doing a video on Matthew McKinley. I found out his last name because he has a book on Amazon, Quantum of Conscious ebook. And yeah, I've noticed him talking about books lately. Now, another thing is, I remember doing a old video of him way back in March 14th, 2018. It's on topic with Ebon. Worth watching. Quantum of Conscious, Naomi Wolf, Bill Cooper, 03/14/2018. Now, on this, you'll see a couple of videos, and I'm just going to play back a little bit that I was talking about. You just want to look at some of the things that I've been watching. You can go right on ahead and do so. First one is Quantum of Solace. He's got a lot of subs and views. Oh, it was Quantum of Solace back then. Or Conscious. Well, whatever. Views. So he had 8.3 thousand views, and he was only live streaming for about 2 months. And I didn't know back then. I had a feeling he was just a channel that was probably terminated, and he brought it back and got some of his followers. I want to know how much Texas Shrugged, I think that's what his previous channel was, how many subscribers there were, and how many carried over when he started his new one. But yeah, it's a little suspicious, 8.3 thousand views or subscribers, and thousands of views just 2 months in. But I mean, the stuff he was saying was pretty good. And now I look back on it and I try to find some of his older stuff, because I knew some of his older stuff, what he talked about, and yet it's not there. So 9 months ago is definitely as far as you can get, and it's his chapter 1 of his book. Now, that means almost a year's worth of content is gone, and he got rid of them, which I don't know why he did, but probably because he didn't want to be hypocritical. I mean, one of the things that I remember him saying in the order ones is that, and maybe BitChute might have him. I'll take a look. But he was saying he's always suspicious of those people who have a lot of subscribers and a lot of views. And now if you watch He's got like 53.2 thousand views. And he was talking about certain YouTube channels that had something like 50,000, 100,000 views. And now he's one of them. And then we're going to review some of the things that he's been saying lately. And I mean, I always love comparing On Social Blade, other channels and mine. He's got 84 uploads, 53.2 thousand subscribers, 1.8 million views, and created in June 29th, 2017. And I mean, he should have a lot more videos out here, right? If he's making videos on this one, at least from 2017, but I don't think he was. And here's mine: 899 uploads, 1.76 thousand subscribers, 747,000 views. So less than half his views, 10 times as much. Anyways, like I don't really care about that. I just like comparing it, seeing what's going on here. And let's start with another video I did previously where he talked about the video is called On Topic. Matt from Quantum of Conscious. Don't do your own research. Trust this channel. He said this before and he's said it again. That was today, the video he uploaded today. And here's what here's the video that he started with. All I did was type one word GRETA. Don't do your own research. There you go.
Matrix job, and you have kids, and I don't have that, and I have more time to think this stuff through, and I don't have all the conclusions, but I say don't do your own research. Come to me. I'll say the opposite. Anybody that says do your own research hasn't thought it through, because that just leads you to system sources of research. Where am I going to do my own research? You know, Anderson Cooper's 360. Where am I going to do my own research? Following Don Lemon around Peachtree Street, drunk, you know, looking for men in Atlanta. I mean, what am I going to? Where am I going to do my own research? You can't. Here's where your own research is: inner knowing. Your own research is your inner tuning fork. What does your gut say? The term gut feeling comes from a reason. I mean, that term exists for a reason.
So your gut feeling ain't worthy enough for him, I guess. I mean, he could probably teach a show or somehow guide people to do their own research. Instead, nope, just listen to me, and we'll see it continue. With this today, 3 hours ago, 3.8 thousand views already. How the Truth Community has been played, 2019. They've been played all right. I think you're kind of one of the players. All right, let's listen to a few snippets.
But there's a lot of different things I want to discuss and remind us how we've been played. And we can't correct the past, but we can learn from our mistakes. And why aren't other truth channels talking about this?
And he'll say that twice. Why aren't other truth channels talking about this? I don't think he watches any other truth channels. Or the only truth channels he's watching are what? The big channels? I mean, we see what he's... Can we see what he's liking and watching? Subscribe to a channel, then Scrambled. Mental Boost. I mean, are they talking about it? The Awfulest Most Excellent, is he talking about it? John Levi, is he talking about it? I mean, I don't know. I think there are a lot of people talking about it, Matt.
So we latch on to something, and we present it then to our friends, family, and neighbors.
All right, that was that one part. Here's another one. 13 minutes, 45 seconds in.
They know how people are going to respond. They know how solid the worldview is and how much they've cemented it. So, but why am I the only one talking about this? I'm telling you guys, the truth community is 80% compromised. And if you consider those that are doing the bidding of the system, that don't know they're doing the bidding of the system, they're just doing exactly what the system wants, they're not in on it, it's like 90% compromised.
Now, I wonder if he's doing exactly that, or if he's compromised in the material way. But who knows? But I just thought that was pretty revealing, and how no other true channel seems to be talking about it. 19 minutes, 40 seconds in.
There for us to notice on purpose, so they could play us. And when everybody would they would say, do your own research. No. Anybody that says do your own research at this point is just parroting back what they think they should say, or is completely out to lunch. No, don't do your own research. Listen to me, because I've been researching this shit for 10 years. Because if you do your own research, where are you going to do your research? Google results? They're gonna. Every time. Glenn Beck for years. Like, well, he's a good guy. I was watching him on Fox in 2010 and 2011. He's a good guy, that Glenn Beck, because every time he presents something, he always says, "Do your own research." That's a system tactic. So you go, where are you going to research it? You're going to go down to the rare books room of an old library down in West Philadelphia nobody knows about, and you're going to find books that haven't been opened and real information? They're going to research it online. And the Google search results are going to return exactly what the system wants to return to you. So anybody that says do your own research at this point is out to lunch. The better way to present it is, don't do your own research. Listen to me, and I will present the facts and the conclusion. You can then go research the facts.
Yeah, so he's saying it again. I say do your own research. And look, you can use Google results. Google results are going to tell you the official narrative, at least if it's from a .gov. You can also see it from a .edu standpoint. And then you're going to see mainstream media. So if they're touting it, you can see the official story. This is the official story. And you have to just look at the official story. Does it make sense? Does it add up? Are there holes to it? All of that stuff. So yeah, that's one way to research. Of course, I don't think Matt will tell you that. You know what this also sounds quite a lot like? Have you guys listened to, and I know a lot of you guys probably watch me and a couple people, especially regarding WikiLeaks and Julian Assange. Chris Cuomo said this a long time ago.
Also interesting is, remember, it's illegal to possess these stolen documents. It's different for the media. So everything you learn about this, you're learning from us. And in full disclosure, let's take a look at what is in there and what it means.
So the narrative has always been having gatekeepers telling you the truth and what's really going on and all that other stuff. And now that most people aren't doing that, they really want people where they could follow someone that they like, and they'll just turn the person over or lead that person to doing something that they want them to do, and they'll do it. And it's always been working out for them. Here's another snippet at 34 minutes and 45 seconds.
I can say that because I fell for it. I fell for it for a long time, the same stuff. Oh, we got him. But the point is to progress. The point is to not fall for the same shit. The point is to see past mistakes and do things differently. I can say some people are really stupid because I was that stupid. I fell for a lot of it. But when I started to see things like, here's a space shuttle, a guy pops up and puts a little satellite there, and the guy...
I mean... Yeah, so he progressed, and how does he expect others to progress if they don't do it on their own? Instead, he's like, oh, let's do something differently. Instead of doing something differently that's different, let's do something different that's been the same. Let's just have you guys follow me. Listen to me. Don't do your own research. I'll be exactly like the like the media. It's pretty hypocritical there. Anyways, that's all I've got for you. You can watch the entire video yourself. He's going to say a lot of these things. And finally, I commented, and I got one like, and someone said a reply. I have the same thoughts by Paula Owen. This is a bad advice, Matt. Most of us know we can't rely on online research. We must find the source materials online and offline sources. All you have to do is refute the official narrative. That's it. And if you find fault in it, well, then something's wrong with that official narrative, and you don't go along thinking it's true. Okay, thank you for people coming on and watching. That's it. Have a good day.